Today we got these insane best of my team super packs that drop, man, with pretty good odds, as well as a guaranteed pink diamond topper if you buy this 450k VC bundle, man. So Snipe filters are going absolutely crazy, so we need to go over them right now. The first filter we're going to go over is the pink diamond cheapest filter. For this, you want to put your color to pink diamond. You're going to raise your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest pink diamond on your console, which on Xbox is going for about 28,000 MT right now. You definitely want to scroll because there's still a lot of more expensive pink diamonds that can pop up. So go ahead and put your max buyout out so you're scrolling with just the cheapest one pink diamond up. Keep refreshing here, man. Obviously you kind of need to know your pink diamond pricing to work this filter. If you see somebody expensive pop up, like obviously if a Victor Wembanyama pops up, buy that as quick as possible. Obviously he's very expensive. It's when you get to the mediocre cards that are selling for 50, 60, 70,000 MT. If they pop up, you need to know that price point so you know to grab them or not. Like Steve Smith, he's just one of the cheapest. Don't grab them, man. Brooke Lopez, Brad, all of those, if they pop up for about 22,000 MT and below, or about 5k cheaper than the cheapest one, go ahead and pick them up and resell them for profit. Should be a very active filter, man. PS filters are going absolutely crazy, I know that, man. Hopefully Xbox will catch up. 23,350, literally could buy that and make some profit, but we're gonna pass right now. The next filter we're going to go over is the diamond cheapest filter, man. Very similar to pink diamond. For this, you want to put your color to diamond. You're going to raise your maximum buyout up till you find the cheapest diamonds on your console, which are going for about 9,000 typically. Maybe 8,500 is a good average price. I guess they're going for more like 8,500 MT, man. Again, you do want to scroll on this filter because as usual there are more expensive diamonds. This is definitely a harder market to know because there's more diamonds, and a lot of them, even very old ones, are up in price and it's hard to figure it out. But if you know the market, obviously go ahead and pick anything more expensive up that pops up. A great way to do this is if they're selling for 8,500, just scroll your maximum buyout up, and this works on every filter. Scroll your maximum buyout up till a card is profit on the scroll that you're working. So we're going to be at like 8,500. So I'm going to look for around 15,000. I'm going to search, and I'm going to search through here, and I'm going to make note of every card that is up. So that way I know if a card pops up that isn't one of the ones we just scrolled through, at least it's going for over 15,000 and it is profit at 8,000 MT, man. So that's a good way to do it. That's like the easiest way to do it. But either way, just know your market, know the pricing. Grab any of these cheapest diamonds for about 5,000 MT, or about 3,500 cheaper than the cheapest one. Bonus for 9.5 is low-key crazy. I feel like that might be a snipe, but I'm not sure, man. But really good filter. Spend some time on it. You should get a ton of snipes popping up for you guys. The next filter that we're going over is the MyTeam Festival cheapest filter, man. For this, you don't want to set a color. You want to put your theme to the MyTeam Festival, and you're going to scroll your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest festival cards on your console. Right now on Xbox, they're going for about 22,000. About 20,000 is realistically what you're going to look for to sell your cards, man. So what I suggest is go ahead and scroll as usual, because you can see pink diamonds and opals on here, I'm pretty sure, as well as higher tier diamonds and whatnot. Yeah, there is opals and pink diamonds that can pop up, man, and a lot of them are way more expensive. So it's a really good filter to be on. You just got to get a little bit lucky. It's probably better on PlayStation as usual, so you definitely want to scroll with your buyout as high as possible. I totally did that in the wrong area, but it's all good, man. We're just gonna raise our maximum buyout up till we're on a scroll. Grab any of these cheapest cards, man. Doug Collins, Andre Miller, the other one we were just scrolling on. Grab them for about 15,000 MT and below. And then, like I said, if you're on Xbox, I would go ahead and relist them for sale for 20,000 MT because they are a little bit slow to sell, at least on Xbox, man. It's probably better on PlayStation, but Should be a really good filter today, man. All of these cards are in the packs as far as I'm aware, most of them at least, man. So spend some time on this. Hopefully you guys get lucky and get a cheap pink diamond or opal for under 25k. The next filter we're gonna go over is the greatest era's cheapest filter, man. Kind of similar to the festival filter, man. For this no color set, just put your theme to the greatest era and you're gonna scroll your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest greatest eras cards on your console, which is diamond or higher. On this filter you got diamonds, pink diamonds, and I think one opal. I could be tripping about the opal, but a lot of more expensive diamonds. And the reason that these filters, this one and the one I just went over, are good is because the cheapest diamond price is all the way down at 8k and these diamonds are 16,000, 20,000 MT and above. So if somebody pulls them, they're gonna just check the cheapest diamond price and assume that they all go for around the same and throw them up for cheap, and you are stacking profit when you grab these cards for under 10,000 MT all day long, man. So put your theme to greatest eras, scroll your maximum buyout up to 16.5k if you're on Xbox, man. Obviously scroll in here as well so that way you have the best chance to grab any pink diamonds if they pop up. Some of them are still going for around 100,000 MT, so if you grab one of those, obviously you're making tons and tons of profit. Spend some time on here, man. These cards are a little bit more rare than some of the other filters, but that's why they're more expensive and you can make a decent amount of MT each time you get a snipe on this filter. The next filter we're gonna go over is the point guard pink diamond filter, man. For this, you just want to put your position to point guard, put your color to pink diamond. You're gonna raise your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest pink diamonds on your console, which on Xbox right now is actually Dame, going for about 83,000 MT, man. Obviously cheapest pink diamond price is all the way down to 27,000. So if a point guard pink diamond gets thrown up for 27,000 MT, you're in really good shape, as well as there's a lot of more expensive pink diamonds on the point guard filter that can pop up. Steve Francis for 93k is crazy to me, man, but all of these are expensive. You got Cade on here, as well as some other Drew, who probably is a snipe for over 100k. So what I would do, obviously, is scroll on this filter as well with the cheapest pink diamond up and keep your buyout as high as you can with a workable scroll. So probably like this is what I would be rocking on Xbox, man. Grab anybody that's more expensive like Cade or Drew. Any of those cards pop up, I can't remember exactly who's all on here. Grab them if they pop up for any price point. And then Dame and these cheaper buyout pink diamonds, man, grab them for about 60,000 MT and below, or 20,000 cheaper than whatever the price is that you're scrolling on, and that way you can definitely make profit from these cards. For all these filters today, you got to be cautious, man. Filters are dropping, the market is crashing heavy. It's already very crashed from Tuesday drop when we got Dark Matter MJ. So be cautious on that. Be cautious who you snipe. Make sure you give yourself lots of room for profit so that way you don't lose MT while trying to make it by sniping. Also included in this is some other positions, man, that I wanted to go over for you guys. So you can do point guard, you can do small forward is another good one. All the same principles apply. You just want to scroll with the cheapest card up. There's a lot of more expensive cards on these filters, as well as these cards are way more expensive than just regular pink diamond cheapest pricing, so you can grab them when they pop up for 27,000 and you're making a lot of MT. As usual, scroll on the cheapest card and grab them if they pop up for 20,000, 15,000 cheaper than the cheapest one. Power forward is also a good one with more expensive cards, and the cheapest is around 40,000 MT as well. The next filter we're going to go over is the pink diamond Swish filter, man, which is kind of similar to the other two filters we just went over. For this, you want to put your color to pink diamond, set your theme to Swish, and you're going to scroll your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest Swish pink diamond on your console, which looks like it's going for about 45,000 MT right now. Sorry for all the Discord beeps, man. So it looks like it's going for about 45,000 MT. You want to scroll with the cheapest one up. I think Richard Jefferson and Joe Dumars are very similar pricing, so grab them if they pop up for about 30,000 MT and below, which is about the pink diamond cheapest pricing, so hopefully they pop up a lot. And then if you get a Kristaps Porzingis or a LaMelo Ball to pop up for any price point on the scroll that you're working, obviously buy them as quick as possible because those cards both go for over 250,000 MT, man. So you get one of those, you are in great shape. Really pretty good filter if you want to snipe very high-end cards and low-end cards at the same time and not have to enable anything. The next filter we're going to go over is the Pacific Division high-end filter, man. For this, no color, no theme, no nothing, just set your division to the Pacific. You're going to set your minimum bid to 100,000 MT and your minimum buyout to 500, and just refresh and scroll to the end to see if you can get any expensive cards to pop up, man. These more expensive pink diamonds are flying out as snipes today on PlayStation. At least I haven't seen much today, but I've been working the Central Division enable filter, which is all very expensive ones, but I know people on PS are getting a lot of pretty darn good snipes popping up. So spend some time on these pink diamond high-end filters. You can literally do Pacific Division, there's quite a few of them. All of them are decent if you can get a working scroll on them, so where it's not too many cards to scroll through. Southwest has really good cards on it, but of course it's got a very long scroll, so probably not going to work out for you on either console. But a lot of these good options have more expensive pink diamonds on them, so if you can get a good scroll on any of these, definitely worth working, especially if you're on PlayStation, man. So any division, my favorite is the Pacific, and it's got a decent scroll on Xbox. Pacific Division, 100k min bid, min buyout 500. I don't mean to have enabled on, that might have just, you know, it doesn't matter on this filter right here on this scroll. I don't know if any of those other divisions we went through, if they're longer than I just showed because I had enabled on accident. But find a scroll, snipe the cards that are more expensive and still selling for a bid. Obviously need to know your market and know the pricing, but Pacific Division is a good one with a lot of good options. You can snipe Curry, Booker, pink diamond Curry, who is still looking like a snipe right now. I'm not sure about Clay. Anthony Davis is obviously a snipe. Chris Mullin is a pass. Magic, I guess, is still a snipe. Odom, I would pass on. Bob is still good, man. Let's see, Curry, pink diamond, man, I would probably grab it because he still looks like he's selling for profit. Kevin Durant obviously is a grab, so a lot of good pink diamonds you can snipe on here. Hopefully you guys get something crazy. Let me know in the comments if you guys do have any luck on this filter. The next filter we're going to go over is the Galaxy Opal filter, man. For this, set your color to Galaxy Opal, put your minimum buyout to 500, and then just keep refreshing, man. If anything pops up at all, it definitely is a snipe. I know PlayStation is seeing tons and tons of opals and has even seen dark matters, which is absolutely crazy to me. Go ahead and refresh on here. It is the time. We got these insane super packs. If you're gonna get an opal snipe, today is probably the day. So if you want a hype snipe, you only have 100k, you don't want to work any enabled filters, man, just put your color to opal, your min buyout to 500, and just refresh and just be ready to buy something if it pops up, man. I wish you luck. Let me know again in the comments if you guys get any opal snipes today. I would appreciate it. And the last filter, guys, we're gonna include it. Like I said, PlayStation has actually been sniping dark matters. I've heard of 2 dark matter MJ snipes for 500 MT, which is literally mind-blowing to me, but it is what it is, man. I don't really suggest you work this filter unless you just want a hype snipe. You got tons of MT, your goal isn't to stack MT, you just want to snipe something crazy. This is the filter, man. Put your color to dark matter, put your minimum buyout to 500, and just keep refreshing. There is only one dark matter in the game that can pop up on here, which is dark matter Michael Jordan. If you see him, obviously buy him as quick as possible. He is selling for an absolute ton of MT, man. That's it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, man. Smash the like button for me if you did. If you guys want to see the snipes of the week video we dropped last night, man, with some crazy snipes in it, click the video that's popping up on screen. Jay Grinds out.